Jaguars taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So before we can catch our breath, the first play from scrimmage in the Super Bowl will be feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
There's no doubt that's how every team wants to start a game.
Go now. 8, read. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go.
Throwing his lock on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jackson. A big play there. 73 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty move. Wiggles free. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Mahomes will try again on second down. He'll let it go deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Locke throwing on second down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. When they drew that. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And there he goes again. Touchdown, Cowboys. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. He covered every yard of the field, +1 in the end zone. A 101-yard return there. Electric. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Short boot, take it at the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. On the set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Hey, 4 down. Shoot.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
It's run. Hey, run it.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Easy work, and it's coming again. Let's go. Mike 42. Mike 42. Hey.
2nd and 5 now. Lock. And a quick throw here. That's complete. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Patrick Mahomes, his second touchdown. Super Bowl. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Check. Crunch.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Watch the out.
On 3rd down, Lock. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score as his guys are back within a single score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Cowboys pick it up, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Patrick Mahomes with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into danger on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Jacobs, 67 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
90, Wolf. 50, 50. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Cowboys.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Locke now already over 200 yards in this first quarter. And he's got another 1st and 10. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about it.
It's your time. 50, plant. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Taking it right down Broadway. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Locke going to throw. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Fielded about a yard deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Out to his left, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Face mask. Defense.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And this one is right down the middle, and that'll bring him back within a point. Now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to...
Ready? 8, read.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Cowboys 43.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Cut.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And now look at him go. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Give him 30 yards there. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now running right through him.
Multiple turnovers on the play. Eventually recovered by
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Patrick Mahomes. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he spins through. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And an alley to run. Got some room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
In the game you're watching, it's been Drew Lock with a strong first half. He's over 300 yards passing already. How high can he go? To find out, let's kick it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, it's our house.
First down, and it's Pollard again. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rolling to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them offside too?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Oh, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now here's Pollard. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big time.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his Super Bowl. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Throwing now is Mahomes. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Let's go, fellas.
At their own 31-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes forced out, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And got his man complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those.
Try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal.
Mike Yellow, on the water, right? Blue down.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. The 20. That one good for 33 and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now Pollard. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken very short. Powers through him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. A little under 40 seconds to go. A touchdown could win the Super Bowl as they've got a first down.
Set 30 base.
I'm coming.
Get it.
Back to throw. Lock. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Ready, set.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Don't get nervous.
Wide open receiver complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Ready.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. So now another two-point conversion attempt coming up for the Jaguars.
So for those of little faith.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next